Boom! What's up, y'all? Today I'm going to be showing you what I do on my active recovery days and what it looks like for my active recovery day when I'm not working out. So the first thing I do is these crossover symmetry bands just to prehab your shoulders and make sure you don't get injured. And these things really help if you play sport. If you use your shoulders a lot, it'll make so you don't get injured. And these just things really work, I think. So the first exercise for these is a crossover row. So you cross this one over, and then cross this one over. They're crossed over, and you come out here, and then you do a row. Hold for 2, 1, 2, come back in. That's 1, 2, and this is the first exercise of the crossover symmetry, and there's a bunch of other exercises I'm going to show you. Alright, for my second exercise of the crossover symmetry bands is a crossover fly, or reverse fly here. So you come here, right here, hold for 2, 1, 2, there's 1, 2. I'm only going to show 3, but you do 10 of each exercise, and this just helps just get the shoulders and prevent injury and help your shoulders a lot. And this is one step in my active recovery day. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, for the crossover row, it's a heavier one. The red's a heavier, it's like 10 pounds. Crossover fly is a lighter band, which is a yellow, and that's it. So for the crossover pull down, what you're about to do is the heavier one. So you come back here, come right here. That's 1. 2, and 3, and you do 10 of these also. I'm just going to show 3. So that's the third exercise for the crossover symmetry bands exercises. So that's the first 3 exercises of the top of the activation part of the crossover symmetry bands. Now we go down the bottom 3 exercises. So you move the bands down to the lower, near your knees kind of area, to the lower clip. And then the first exercise down here is a crossover scaption. So this comes out here, cross over the bands. You're facing, you're facing this way, facing the opposite way, and you come right here. And that's 1, 2, and there's 3, and I'm only going to show 3, but you do 10 of these also. So crossover scaption was a yellow band, the lighter band, and this one, the 5th exercise is called crossover incline plus. You grab a red band, 2 red bands, cross them, face this way still, come out here, right here, and a little incline club, and back, there's 1, out, then a little extension, there's 2. So I'm only going to show 3, but you also do 10 of these. So for the last exercise for the activation part of the crossover symmetry band is crossover victory, lighter band. Cross them over, face this way this time, put a resistance on it, then right here, hold for 2, there's 1. 2, and there's 3, and you also do 10 of these. Alright, now on to iron scap of the crossover symmetry exercises. The first is crossover archer. Bands are back up the top, hook here. It's heavier band here, so I'm going to grab the red. And you come back out here, a little resistance on it. It's like you're pulling a bow and arrow back. These are 20, 10 each arm and 20 in total. I'm just going to show 5 here. So there's 2. Hold 2 seconds when you come back. 3. Iron scap's a little harder other than the activation. 4. And 5. You gotta do 20 in total here, 10 each arm. So the second exercise of iron scap is the crossover pull down, which is another heavy band. I've already done it on the activation part. Cross them over. Again, come out here, a little resistance on it. Here again, and right here. I already showed you it. Iron scap has it too. And 10 reps of these. I'll show you just 3. There's 1. 2. And 3. And that's the heavier band and 10 reps. So the third exercise of iron scap is a crossover tiger walk. Heavier band still. Turn this way. Facing that way. Do 40 of these with a heavier band. I'm just going to show you 20. Come out here. And right here. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 40 of these with a heavier band. So the fourth exercise of iron scap is WY negative. Lighter band, still on the top hooks. So I'm gonna grab the yellow. It's like 10 pounds, I think. Come back here. Right here. Hold for 2, 1, 2. Up here. Hold for 2, 1, 2. Then down. That's 1. I'll show you 3. You still do 10 of these. 2. And there's 3. 10 of these with a lighter band. So for the fifth exercise of iron scap of the crossover symmetry exercises is the crossover snow angel. So you grab a lighter band, still on the top hook. All the iron scaps on the top hook, about head level. So you come here. So down here, it's right here, right above your head. 1. 2. And then 10 of these, I'm just going to show 3. 3. So the last exercise of the crossover symmetry iron scap section is crossover ATYT, and this one goes a little faster than all of them. So lighter band, still at the top. 10 reps for this one still. I'll show 3. So come back here, low resistance, right here, here, and then here. That's 1. 2. And there's 3. The last and final thing on my activation recovery day is boxing. I just do it to get a little bit of cardio in. You don't have to run a mile, just do something. Speed ladder I do, and box. I think it's good for get some cardio in. So here I'm going to start boxing here. Start the timer and go. Minute 30, I'll show 1 round. 3 rounds a minute 30. So that's basically what my activation recovery day, I'm tired, contains of. The first round of activation on the bands, second round of iron scap, the harder part. Just do this to get the blood flowing instead of just sitting on the couch, and this just helps get your blood flowing and helps recovery for the next workout. So like, subscribe, comment, give me feedback. See ya.